Hi, are you struggling with any type of emotional or mental problems? If you are, I want to personally invite you to come and join us at an upcoming Freedom Weekend. I want to share a testimony really quick here about a young man named Kenny. He was 33 years old, and this was back in January of 2024. He was in a psych ward, and the doctors told his mom to admit him permanently because they couldn't do anything else for Kenny. Kenny was in there. They didn't expect him to make it to the end of 2024. He had a lot of issues with physical issues. He was nonverbal, bedridden, and basically was unable to function. And so his mom said, no, I'm not admitting Kenny to a psych ward for the rest of his life. So she pulled him out on a Wednesday and brought him to a Freedom Weekend at Bethel, Akron in January 2024. She brought him on a Friday and Saturday. And because of Kenny's condition, he couldn't really participate in the Freedom Weekend, but however, he was in the building. And we pray for those kind of things. And so when they left on Saturday, Kenny was still the same way he had walked in. And then, though, on Sunday, Kenny woke up back in his right mind. He had a sound mind. He was stable. He was verbal once again. He helped out take care of the animals. He started talking with his family. He helped clean the house. And he even went next door to the neighbors to see if he could help them with anything. And so Kenny, probably at the end of 2024, went back for a psych evaluation. And his mom went with him. And the psychiatrist said, I don't see any of these things here. My superiors are going to think I'm incompetent. I don't see these things here that he's been diagnosed with, which was schizophrenia, bipolar 1 and 2 with severe mania, anxiety, OCD, autism, and his list goes on, along with a host of physical problems that he had. And so the psychiatrist said to them and to his mom, did you guys lie about this? And his mom laughed and said, no, that's our God. And so here he was almost a year later, and they couldn't find any of those things that he had been diagnosed with. And Kenny is still doing really well. He's a member of our church. He helps out all the time. And it's amazing what God did in his life. Do you know of anyone in your life that needs a touch from God? Because in the secular world, all they can do is consult and medicate. But God actually can heal somebody's brain. God can heal schizophrenia, bipolar, OCD, fear, anxiety, and the list goes on. God can heal all of that, and he wants to heal that. So if you or a loved one is struggling, I invite you to personally come to a Freedom Weekend. And you can find our Freedom Weekends at freedomcenternetwork.com. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. God bless.